So you might have heard of an orchestra-tuned chromatic harmonica, and I'm going to explain what that is because it sounds like some sort of exotic tuning. How does it behave different? It doesn't. It's not an exotic tuning. It's the standard solo-tuned chromatic harmonica, but it has to do with the range of the instrument. So an orchestra model gives us an extended lower register. Not an entire octave, but it gives us, instead of starting on C, the orchestra tuned harmonica starts on G, and so the root note starts on hole 3 blow instead of hole 1 blow. That's the difference. Now I've got 3 size harmonicas here. I've got, this is a 12 hole, this is my 14 hole, and this is a 16 hole. And it makes more sense to line these holes up starting at the top end instead of the bottom, and then you could see, I'm going to grab this case just as a kind of a straight edge and line that up there. Here's my 12 hole harmonica, and here you could see the 12 hole range on each of these instruments. So this 14 hole instrument has the range of the 12 hole plus these 2, can I do that? Does that make sense? These 2 extra holes at the bottom. This 16 hole harmonica has 4 extra notes at the bottom. So let me just play the lowest note of each of these instruments. Here's the 16 hole. That's a low C. I'm going to skip on up to the 12 hole. That's a C that's an octave higher. So you could see that the 4 extra holes give us an octave. But what do we got going on with this 14 hole harmonica? The lowest note, that's a G. So this kind of splits the difference. It gives us an extended range. For a lot of melodic type chromatic harmonica players, this range of, it's nice. You can get a low B, a B flat, a G. You could get all of those extra notes, and sometimes you run out of bottom end on a 12 hole harmonica. And for a lot of players, this 14 hole is big enough. So what this brings back the question, what is an orchestra tuned harmonica? This 14 hole instrument is the best way for me to explain this. I've got some tape here. I've already broken off a couple pieces here, but I'm going to show you this. What I'm going to do is cover the top 2 holes of this 14 hole harmonica. And now I've got a 12 hole harmonica, but the lowest note is G. And the standard C tuned solo tuning really starts on hole 3 as far as the root note. But I just have that option. Got that extra range there. So anyway, all of a sudden I've converted this to an orchestra tuned harmonica. It's a 12 hole instrument, but it has an extended lower range. So that's what that is. Let me just do one more thing here. This is kind of getting off topic, but I've been thinking about 10 hole chromatic harmonicas. In the course of my time on the planet, I've owned 2 10 hole chromatics. I kind of don't know what happened to them, but I love the portability of the 10 hole. Let me show you here, I'm going to do this with some tape. Now I've got a 10 hole chromatic harmonica. So that's a little something extra, free of charge. That's the range of a 10 hole chromatic harmonica. I hope this helps. I found something interesting on a harmonica website. Seidel has a solo-tuned orchestra diatonic harmonica. So I found that fascinating. I couldn't tell you if it was 10. Maybe I should check. Hey, is it 10 holes or 12 holes? What is it? Yeah, interesting. It's got a red comb and it's got 10 holes. It's a C solo-tuned instrument, but it starts on the G. So I thought that was pretty interesting. You know, I was looking at this taped up harmonica here, and I was thinking, I might have mentioned this, but the question is, would I buy one of these harmonicas? Would I want one of these? And at first the answer was no. I don't think I would need that. But I was thinking, you know, why is there such a thing? Why are we even doing this? Well, let me point out that the top 2 holes of the 12-hole harmonica, or of any of these size harmonicas, 16, 14, 12, the top, here, I got a little song for you here, okay? This is the top 2 holes. I can see why a harmonica player might be willing to sacrifice or compromise and trade those top 2 holes and have 2 lower holes at the bottom. So just here's the taped off harmonica. But then it stops. So in this key of C, the highest note is F. The highest actual note on the harp is F sharp, which is an unusual place to end it.